everyone, my name is Shermaine Critchlow, and today I will be demonstrating to you the viral indexing method. This method is widely used to study the symptoms of plant viruses and involves grafting techniques. Today we will be using two species of the Convolvulaceae family. The first species is the Ipomia batatas, which is the edible species of sweet potato, and the second is the Ipomia setosa, which is the indicator plant that is able to express at least 30 viruses affecting the sweet potato plant. Now we will begin our graft. To begin our graft, we must have specific utensils. These include the scissors, the surgical blade, and the tweezer. Also, some ethanol to sterilize our utensils so that we may not have any infections during the procedure. The surgical blade is first sterilized, and then we prepare our scion from the Ipomia batatas species. To prepare our scion, we must remove at least one node and leaf from the stem. After that node and leaf is removed, we form a wedge at the base of the node, which will be inserted at the top and the side of the indicator plant. This is the accession that is suspected to have a viral disease. It's now inserted in the incision made on the indicator plant. And there, it's a neat fit just at the top. This incision, and to ensure that it heals properly and the fusion or the union is made, we then wrap it with an elastic material. In this case, we're using the parafilm. So we carefully wrap the parafilm around the wound. This is the completion of the terminal end graft done at the top of the plant, and the parafilm is tightly wound around it. We'll now sterilize our cutting utensil again to perform the second graft on the same plant. We're going to make a very small incision at the side of the stem, very small, because we're not working with a woody species. The stem is very flexible, and so you have to be very delicate with the insertions that you make at the top and the side of the stem. Otherwise it will snap and the graft may very well die. It will not survive. For the second graft, the incision was made and the accession is ready to be inserted. Ensure when you cut the node that a portion of the sap is shown, the wound is large enough to connect with the wound of the stem, so that whatever virus is contained in this plant is transferred to the indicator plant and those symptoms can be expressed. There we have a neat fit. There we have a neat fit for the veneer side graft. Now we begin to wrap. The two grafts are completed, the terminal end graft and the veneer side graft. Now the accession is connected to the rootstock The accession is the scion, and the rootstock is the indicator plant. The leaves of the indicator plant will express the symptom if the graft is successful. The union first must be made, and it takes about 7 days in incubation to avoid any contamination or any infection while the union or the wound is being healed or fused. The reason why 2 grafts were performed on one plant is because sometimes the disease load, the viral disease load in the accession that is suspected to have a disease is not enough, and we need to increase the titer in the indicator plant so that infection will happen, definitely happen, over the period that is allotted to it. And within 2 to 3 weeks, these symptoms should begin to show on the leaves of the indicator plant. Now that the grafts are completed, you can expect other kind of research activities such as this at the Faculty of Agriculture and Forestry that involves the detection of viral diseases in different kinds of crops. Thank you for watching, and do have a good day.